Okay, so namaste everyone, and welcome to the virtual kickoff inauguration of Cosog Nepal Summer Camp on Environment and Computer Science. On behalf of Coding for Social Good Nepal, I warmly welcome all our mentees, mentors, co-mentors, and supporting partners to the beginning of this program. This summer camp will run from June to September, and we are very excited to officially begin this journey with all of you today. First of all, congratulations to all our mentees. You've been carefully selected from a highly competitive nationwide applicant pool, and we are very happy to welcome you to this fully funded 16-week summer camp. Over the few months, you will be building technical projects that tackle some of Nepal's urgent environmental challenges. I also want to welcome and thank all the mentors and co-mentors who will be guiding the teams throughout the program. Your support will be very important in helping and learning for the mentees and complete their project successfully. So before moving ahead, I would like to briefly introduce myself. I am Vivek Bhandari, founder and executive chair of Cosog Nepal and one of the project managers for this summer camp. This summer camp is organized by Coding for Social Good Nepal. I also want to acknowledge and thank our supporting organization, including North American Association for Environmental Education and Pratt& Whitney, whose support through awarding us the Global eSTEM Award helped us provide the funding for the summer camp. And we also thank the Institute for Rural Development for their invaluable support. Now I would like to invite Ashish Panti to introduce himself and take over the next part of the presentation. Ashish, over to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Asis Panthi. I'm the founder and president of Coding for Social Good Nepal, and I'll be taking over from here to give you a clear picture of who makes up this incredible cohort and how the journey together will go. So let's talk about our cohort demographics in geographic distribution. So while we are talking about demographics, like we had applications from all 7 provinces of Nepal, and our selected applications also these applicants also represent different geographic regions and also socioeconomic backgrounds. So talking about the background, like the CS background of the students that are in the summer camp, you can see from the background distribution as well, our cohort splits almost perfectly into 2 thirds. So our 1/3 is like our one third of the selected applicants are starting completely from scratch with like zero prior CS background, and other 1/3 have some foundational baseline with their CS in high school, like CS classes in their schools, and the remaining 1/3 comes with the bit of hands-on practice, like they have built some level of projects by themselves or by under the mentorship of different person. No matter which thought you are from, the curriculum is structured so that every one of you can learn and start. So other than the technical diversity, inclusivity was also the priority for us. So we have maintained a healthy gender balance here as well. So our final cohort is made up of 60% male and the 40% female participants, and we are incredibly proud of this diverse mix of perspective. And we are also very excited for the outcomes that we are gonna have out of this. So let's also talk about the program timeline. Our program is spanned over like 16 weeks, and the first day is today, June the 1st. And we'll start with the environmental science foundation, then we'll go into learning programming and project development, and at last we'll have the physical project showcase in Kathmandu. So in the first 2 weeks, we have environmental science. You learn about the different things that you require from the environmental side for this 6 projects. And then for the next 13 weeks, after the 2 weeks, we are focusing on computer science. So you'll start with programming basics like data types, loops, functions, etc. Then you'll go deep into project development phase, and the last week is dedicated to project showcase itself. In the project showcase, you'll need to write an article or create a video about the project and why it's relevant in context of Nepal and what problem it aims to solve. Then we conclude our summer camp with a physical showcase where everyone from this cohort will be present, including the mentors, co-mentors, mentees, and program managers. In between this like 16 weeks, we'll also have different workshops that we have planned. For example, workshops related to air pollution, artificial intelligence, from the people who are expert in these fields. Then we'll share more information about these workshops in the coming days. We'll also have like a calendar in our website. So if you go to summercamp.cosognepal.com .org, sorry, you'll see the calendar there. That is going to be live in a few hours. So that is about the program timeline. And to explain the projects, Vivek, over to you.
Thank you, Ashish. Now I'll briefly introduce the project phase of the summer camp. As shown on this slide, the program includes 6 project tracks, starting forest fire detection, deforestation watch, endangered species tracker, Nepal eco chatbot, plant disease detector, and urban air quality alarm. The main idea of the summer camp is project-based learning. That means mentees will not only learn the concept but also apply them to the real environmental problems of Nepal. Each project is connected to a practical environmental challenge, and the goal is to understand the problem, look at the available data where relevant, and then build a solution that can create awareness, support making, and help communities respond better. Before the project team, next slide. Ashish. Before the project team begins their technical work, as mentioned before by Ashish, the first 2 weeks you will be part of environmental literacy program. Is Sabina Sakya here? Ashish? Okay, so I would like to now introduce our environmental education mentor, Sabina Sakya. She is an environmental science graduate, wildlife conservationist, and a storyteller who is currently work as a program associate at Greenwood, Nepal. She will guide the environmental education session and help connect the technical projects with the real environmental conservation context. Sabina, over to you.
Thank you, Vivek. Hi, everyone. This is Sabina Sake. I am an environmental science graduate, and I currently work as a wildlife conservationist and researcher in a local non-profit known as Greenwood, Nepal. So I'm very happy to be one of the mentors of this amazing camp. And as your environment mentor, I hope we can learn from each other, ask questions, explore new ideas related to conservation, environment, so that we can all work toward a better planet. Uh, I have shared a draft overview of what we will go through those 8 sessions in our coming days. I think we will dive deeper during our sessions. But to give a short overview, I will firstly introduce about what environmental problems are we facing currently, majorly in Nepal, and what is going right and what is going wrong, and where can we intervene. I think all of us here are very young and like starting new things that haven't been explored much in the field of conservation and environment. So this is an amazing opportunity for all of the mentees and us as well. So yeah, that's what I have to say for now. We'll explore about the sessions and all of the topics from tomorrow. And thank you for this opportunity to this amazing team.
Thank you, Sabina. Now, following the environmental literacy phase, we will move into the project teams. As shown as in the program structure, mentees have been divided into 6 project teams. Each team has a mentor, a co-mentor, and team members who will work together on one specific environmental technology project. We will now introduce each project team one by one. Let's start with Urban Air Quality Alarm Project. The mentor for this project is Prasant Bhatta. He's an embedded systems lead at Yatri Motorcycles and co-founder at Sanu Engineer. And the co-mentor of this team is Bijesh Jha. So now I would like to invite Prasant a brother to introduce himself and briefly describe the project he'll be mentoring. Prashant, brother, over to you.
So, hello everybody. I'm Prasant Bhatta. I'm an electronics engineer. I've been working in the field of electronics, embedded system, hardware, and firmware development since past 7 years. अहिले चाहिँ म यात्री मोटरसाइकलमा एम्बेडेड सिस्टम्सको टिम लिड गरिराखेको छु र आफ्नै एउटा स्टार्टअप भेन्चर छ सानो इन्जिनियर जहाँ चाहिँ बच्चाहरूको लागि चाहिँ इलेक्ट्रोनिक्स कसरी स्टार्ट गर्ने भन्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ सिकाउनको लागि चाहिँ त्यो स्टार्टअप सुरु गरेको छु। मैले मेन्टर गर्ने चाहिँ प्रोजेक्ट चाहिँ अर्बन एयर क्वालिटी अलार्म छ विच इज गोइङ टु बी अ हार्डवेयर प्रोजेक्ट सिन्स आई एम हार्डवेयर ब्याकग्राउन्ड भएको मान्छे होइन। त्यसमा चाहिँ हामीले नट ओन्ली सफ्टवेयरको पार्ट होइन कसरी त्यसलाई फिजिकल एप्लिकेसनको रूपमा हातमा कसरी ल्याउन सकिन्छ र एक्चुअल रियल वर्ल्ड इम्प्लिमेन्टेसनहरू कसरी गर्न सकिन्छ र फिजिकल वर्ल्डमा त्यसको च्यालेन्जेसहरू के हुन्छ नट ओन्ली कम्प्युटरमा मात्र लिमिटेड नभइकन एक्चुअली इन्भाइरोमेन्टल च्यालेन्जेसहरू फिजिकलमा रोबस्टनेस त्यो कुराहरू एक्सप्लोर गर्दै हामीले चाहिँ यो प्रोजेक्टहरू गर्छौँ।
Thank you, Prashant, brother. Now we have the forest fire detection project. The mentor for this project is Kailash Panta, who is an AI engineer at Milo Logic, and the co-mentor of this team is Roshan Acharya. So I would like to now invite Kailash Panta to introduce himself and briefly describe the project he'll be mentoring. Kailash, over to you.
Hello everyone, good to see you all. मैले चाहिँ मेरो नाम छ कैलाश पन्थ, currently working as an AI engineer at Milo Logic, which is an ERP based software solution company. अनि मैले चाहिँ अब यो मेन्टरसिप प्रोग्राममा चाहिँ फरेस्ट फायर डिटेक्सन प्रोजेक्ट चाहिँ लिड गरेर हुन्छु। यसमा चाहिँ बेसिकली वी विल बी इम्प्लिमेन्टिङ लाइक नासाको FIRMS भन्ने एपिआइजहरू छ, मोस्टली वी विल प्ले अराउन्ड दोज काइन्ड्स अफ थिङ्स। अनि not only this project but we will go through your project लाई चाहिँ अब लजिकली इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्ने कुराहरू नट ओन्ली दिस प्रोजेक्ट स्पेसिफिक भएर इन जेनरल सबै आफ्नो म्याथमेटिकल स्किल्सदेखि लिएर सबै कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ इन्टिग्रेट गरेर अगाडि बढ्ने वेमा।
Thank you, Kailash. Next we have Nepali Eco Chatbot project. The mentor for this project is Saroj Regmi, a web and mobile developer previously at Bright Office, and the co-mentor of this team is Srijan Paudel. I would now like to invite Saroj Regmi to introduce himself and briefly describe the project he'll be mentoring. Saroj, over to you.
Thank you, Vivek. Hello and namaste to all the mentors, co-mentors, mentees, Team Cosog and supporting partners. It's me, Soros, previously IT head of Cosog Nepal and a full stack developer with about 2 years of professional experience. Thank you again, Vivek, Ashish, and everyone at Cosog for organizing this wonderful summer program. It's a pleasure of mine to be contributing to this program as the mentor of Nepali Eco Chatbot. So basically, Nepali Eco Chatbot is a WhatsApp-based chatbot which has extensive knowledge, which will have extensive knowledge about ecology and environment. It will help us clear our queries and misconceptions regarding our environment and help us improve eco-literacy. Uh, Unlike other chatbots, we will be able to communicate with Nepali Eco Chatbot in Nepali, English, and Romanized Nepali as well, which will make understanding complex topics a breeze. Even though this is my first ever mentoring session, I assure everyone that I will try my best to communicate, collaborate, and guide Nepali Eco Chatbot to best of my abilities. Once again, thank you everyone for listening, and thank you for having me here.
Thank you, Soros. We definitely believe that it's going to be a wonderful journey with you. Next, we have the Endangered Species Tracker project. The mentor for this project is my friend Samiksha Khadka, who is an software engineer, a tech influencer, and co-founder at Sano Engineer. And the co-mentor of this team is Roshan Pandit. Now I'd like to invite Samiksha Khadka to introduce herself and briefly describe the projects she'll be mentoring. Samiksha, over to you.
Thank you, Vivek. Hi, everyone, and so sorry I cannot turn on my camera. And first of all, I'd like to congratulate all the mentees. यहाँसम्म पुग्नुभयो होइन 200 को पुलबाट 45 मा पुग्नुभयो. So you guys are really doing good in whatever you are doing. So congratulations. अनि Talking about myself, my name is Samiksha, and Prasant and I are building Sano Engineer together. And apart from that, I work at a company called Lockpoint, which is basically a cybersecurity related company. अनि टकिङ अबाउट माई प्रोजेक्ट, हामीले चाहिँ यसलाई सफ्टवेयर इन्जिनियरको पर्सपेक्टिभबाट भन्दा पनि एज अ प्रब्लम सल्भर जसले चाहिँ यो प्रब्लम सल्भ गर्छ, अनि एज अ डेटा साइन्टिस्ट जसले चाहिँ प्रब्लम चाहिँ एकदम डेटा बेस डिसिजन लिएर सल्भ गर्ने एबिलिटी राख्छ, त्यो वेमा चाहिँ अप्रोच गर्छौँ हाम्रो प्रोजेक्टलाई, नट जस्ट फ्रम द पर्सपेक्टिभ अफ अ सफ्टवेयर इन्जिनियर, बिकज एआईको डेभलपमेन्टले गरेर राइटिङ कोड इज द इजिएस्ट पार्ट नाउ. So you will have to think from problem solver perspective and data scientist को perspective. So what I request मेरो team members अनि to everyone is एकदमै अटेन्टिभ भएर जति पनि यो इन्भाइरोमेन्टको सेसन्सहरू हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ एकदम अटेन्टिभ भएर एक्स्ट्रा एफोर्ट लगाएर सिक्नु होला, बिकज डोमेन नलेज इज रियली नेसेसरी इफ यु वान्ट टु बिकम अ प्रब्लम सल्भर. द्याट्स सजेसन फ्रम मी. अनि अर्को कुरा भनेको चाहिँ यु गाइज 45-200बाट 45जना आउनु भएको छ. सो एकदम डेडिकेटेड भएर टाइम दिनु होला जति जति यो 4 मन्थको फेलोसिप छ, बिकज यु गाइज आर टेकिङ अर्को मान्छेको सिट. सो डोन्ट टेक दिस अपर्च्युनिटी फर ग्रान्टेड, एन्ड थ्याङ्क यू.
Yes, that was something very important. Thank you so much, Samiksha. Now, next, we have the Deforestation Watch project. The mentor of this project is Ashish Pandey, who is an AI researcher at IIT Pulchok campus, and the co-mentor of this team is Binod Pandey. I would now like to invite Ashish Pandey to introduce himself and briefly describe the project he'll be mentoring. Ashish, over to you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashish Pandey, and I am the mentor for Deforestation Watch project. Currently, I am final year computer engineering student at IIT Pulchok campus, and I am also working as an AI researcher at CAIR Care Nepal. Now, talking about the project, Nepal has some of the most beautiful forests in the world, but according to the data, satellite data shows we are losing thousands of acres of tree cover every single year. So the motive of our project would deforestation would be to use the real satellite data from Global Forest Watch, which is an initiative to keep this record, to understand exactly how much forest Nepal has lost, where and when. Over these 14 weeks, you will be learning about the Python to analyze the data, QGIS to create the maps and annotate the maps, and GitHub to work with as a team. By the end, you will have a built something before and after forest map, charts showing deforestation trends, and a policy report with your own recommendation. So yeah, in conclusion, I'm very excited to work with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish. Finally, we have the plant disease detector project. The mentor for this project is Vishnu Bhandari, who is a researcher at IoT R&D Lab KU, ex Kaira Works, and the co-mentor of this team is Satakshi Ghimire. I would like to invite Vishma to introduce himself and briefly describe the project he'll be mentoring. Vishma, over to you.
So good evening, everyone. I'm the mentor for plant disease detector. And what our project basically is, we're building an AI model or an software or whatever that we can work with to detect the problems that farmers as well as crops face so that we can work on them early and maybe fix a lot of problems for the crops. So yeah, that would be it. And the tech stack that we are going to be that we'll use are hyperspectral imaging and maybe basic CNNs. There are a lot of ways that you can approach this problem. So yeah, I think we'll play around a little bit of everything and then decide what is going to be best for our project. So yeah, guys, that's it. And thank you for being a part of this Coding for Social Good Nepal. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all for the introduction. Now let's move on to the different sections. So we'll talk about the finances. So our program is fully funded, so meaning there is absolutely no financial burden placed on the students. And we have divided our funds into two different categories. First one is project budget, and there is reimbursement. So for the project budget, like it is a dedicated pool of funds allocated directly towards acquiring like any necessary hardware, API, or any materials required to build your project. And for the reimbursement part, what we want to do is we want to eliminate any barriers to learning. So we have allocated funds here to directly support students to cover essential utilities like your internet like connectivity like through the summer camp, so you don't have any like internet problems throughout the summer camp. And your like respective mentors and co-mentors will share more information about this later. So let's talk about the communication channels. So we'll use Discord as a primary like communication platform for the summer camp. We have already set up the Discord server, and you must have received appropriate roles by now. You should be able to see the channels related to your specific projects and the summer camp as a whole. And if you are not able to access these channels, then please check your email. So you should have received the email on 29th of May or on 30th of May. And you should have received a custom Discord link to join the Discord server, and you'll like get the appropriate roles by joining with that link. So it is important that you click on that link and join if you have even if you have already joined that Discord server already during the application period, because clicking on that link will like give you the appropriate roles for your team and also for the summer camp. And yeah, for the program or like project specific for your team or your project, you can use other platforms like other than Discord. If your team prefers a different platform, there is absolutely no restrictions. However, the program managers will only use Discord and email for the communication with the entire cohort, so keep that in mind. And also, if you want to communicate with the Cosog Nepal as an organization beside the summer camp, then you can do that through Instagram DM or email. And please note the Instagram username and email that is here. And also, additionally, you can opt out to fill out an anonymous form to report any problems if you do not prefer to talk to someone directly. So in case you experience any difficulties, want to report any misconduct or want to talk to someone, then you can contact any one of the program manager. We'll share the link of this anonymous survey in the chat as well, and also we'll send an email afterwards. So if you face any problem throughout the entire duration of like 4 months, then you can fill out this survey. So we have only asked one question, so it's an anonymous survey. You can fill out anything related to this program or problems you are facing. So let's talk about the program etiquette as well. So to make sure like these 16 weeks run seamlessly for all of us, let's keep like some fundamental etiquette guidelines in mind. So first one is be present for the sessions in time so that we can maximize our like learning windows. And then also, while you are present in the sessions, keep your microphone muted by default unless you are actively presenting or called upon to speak, or if you have any questions. Also, we highly encourage that you turn on your videos throughout the sessions. It makes learning more interactive. And also, we want you to be stay focus without any distractions throughout the session so that you can make most out of the program. And also, I want to just put this out here. The more time and effort you put into this program, the more you get out of this program. Thank you all for attending this. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone. So you have earned this support for this cohort, and we are incredibly excited to see the impactful solutions that you will build in this 16 weeks durations. And before we officially launch our like very first environmental science session tomorrow, I'll love to open the floor for you today. So does anyone have any questions about the timeline, logistics, or expectation, or anything about the summer camp? You can ask by raising your hand and unmuting yourself. Yeah, Tanuj.
Hello, I'm audible. Am I audible?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Like, I have a question. After a session has been ended, do we get a recording of that session?
So For this, I think we'll record the sessions for the environmental part, but will not record all the other sessions because like you have to join. So if you have any internet issues, then we'll provide the data for you. But we encourage everyone to join. I think there will be situation where you cannot join. You have to inform that to your mentor or co-mentor for those things. But we encourage you to join because you get most out of the program by joining the like live classes other than like watching the recorded classes. So that's answer.
Okay, thank you.
अनि I wanted to ask के भन्छ यो क्लासेसहरू लिएर मात्रै थ्रु अनलाइन भर्चुअली मात्रै हुने हो कि देयर विल बी त्यो लाइक रियल लाइफ प्र्याक्टिकल वर्क कि यही क्लासेसहरू यतिमै सकिने हो
Yeah, it's not only classes, it's more like mentorship. So you'll build projects and you'll receive mentorship. So you'll face problems, mentors will help you solve those. Any project, you will build the projects as well. So it is not only like mentorship classes or reunion. So you'll attend that and that's it. So it's like you learn, you ask questions and you build projects. So Prasant?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I have another question. अनि के भन्छ त्यो मेन्टरसिप गर्दाखेरि लाइक प्रोजेक्ट हामीलाई बिफोरह्यान्ड अहिले त्यो पेन भए जस्तै दिने हो कि त्यो बिच बिचमा पनि प्रब्लम्सहरू आउने त्यस्तो हुन्छ कि हामीले आफै खोज्दै जाने हो त्यो
मैले यो क्वेसनको लागि के एन्सर दिएँ ल यो चाहिँ हेभिली डिपेन्ड्स अन मेन्टरले कसरी प्रोजेक्ट लिड गर्नुहुन्छ होइन यो चाहिँ तिम्रो प्रोजेक्टको मेन्टरलाई चाहिँ आस्क गर्ने खालको क्वेसन भयो अनि फर इक्जाम्पल मेरो प्रोजेक्टको लागि चाहिँ लाइक त्यो क्लासेसहरूमा पनि आई वुड नट टिच लाइक त्यो युनिभर्सिटीमा टिच गरे जसरी सिकाउने भन्दा पनि प्रिभियसली नै प्रायली नै यो रिसोर्सेसहरू हेरेर आऊ भनेर उनीहरूले हेरेर आएपछि उनीहरूले नबुझेको कुराहरू चाहिँ त्यो मेन्टरसिपवाला जुन त्यो सेसन छ नि त्यो सेसनमा आएर डिस्कसन गर्ने कहाँ अड्केको छ त्यो प्रब्लम सल्भ गर्ने त्यो अप्रोच जान्छौँ अनि अर्को कुरा भनेको चाहिँ जस्तै एउटै प्रोजेक्टको पनि पार्ट पार्ट जस्तै कतिजना 8-9जना कतिजना मेम्बर्सहरू छ उनीहरूको लागि चाहिँ एउटा प्रोजेक्टको डिफ्रेन्ट डिफ्रेन्ट पार्ट्सहरू हुन्छ नि त त्यो पार्ट्सहरू डेलिगेट गरेर सबले चाहिँ आफ्नो एउटा पार्टमा काम गर्ने जसरी चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ वर्क गर्छौँ मेरो प्रोजेक्टको लागि चाहिँ इफ यु हेभ फर्दर क्वेसन भनेदेखि यु सुड आस्क टु योर मेन्टर
Any more questions? Anyone? Yes.
So my question is, at the end of the session, will we receive a certificate or is just the project complete stuff? Like, will there be a participation certificate or not?
Yes, so our final physical showcase, so that's in like last week. That will be in Kathmandu. So every team will present their like project what they have developed physically. So physical showcase, you'll present the project and you'll also receive certificates. All right, so questions pani छैन. So thank you all for joining. And we'll create calendar invites for environmental science sessions and we'll send the updates using the email and Discord servers. So stay updated with the emails and Discord messages. That's all for today. So we are excited to see what you'll build throughout this summer camp. So yeah, good night, everyone.
Okay, you can leave.
Good night, guys.
Good
Okay,
night.
you can.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.